Good afternoon, Americans. This is your favorite alien here on the afternoon of Friday, June 20th. Oh boy, yeah, June 20th, 2023. Yeah, wow, isn't this Apollo 11 day today? Yeah, wow. But nobody remembers that one, huh? Anyway, um, today I'm doing a special commentary on sports and their all-star games. So, with further ado, here it goes. Well, sports fans, here we are on January. It's the end of the season for the National Football League. Yes. They're in the middle of their playoffs. Division Series round starts Saturday and Sunday, and the winners go to the AFC NFC Championship game the following week. And then the week after that, is open because you got it 2 weeks before the Super Bowl. So they made the Pro Bowl the week in between. And for the commissioner of the National Football League, Mr. Goodell, I believe his name is, this is your favorite alien saying, what have you been smoking? Yoo-hoo! You know that the Pro Bowl was always a joke, even when it was a nice thing to see. And when I was a kid, I used to love to see the Pro Bowl the week after the Super Bowl over in Hawaii. Yeah. It didn't mean much, I mean, you had the AFC and the NFC, and you had those funny-looking uniforms that you dressed the guys in there, and you couldn't blitz or do something about that, It was just, regular football game. But now, I believe it was February 5th is this year's Pro Bowl is going to be held in Las Vegas. Well, yeah. You got a lot more action than you do in Hawaii, and it's a lot less expensive than Hawaii, even though Las Vegas is expensive, but it's not as expensive as Hawaii, people. Yo! I've been there, and it's expensive over there. Plus, it's a long way to get there. Yeah. And the way things are going, you got to save where you can. Can't do anything. But the National Football League here is saying it's going to be a flag football game. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, the teams that are in the Super Bowl are not allowed to have representatives in the Pro Bowl. So if you had a good year, supposedly, as in what these amateur games are supposed to be, all-star games, as they call them. Well, that's going to be fun. But since the National Football League is doing flaggy football for their Pro Bowl, may I suggest that Commissioner Manfred of the Major League Baseball, yoo-hoo, Commissioner Manfred over there, can you, on the All-Star game coming up in July, and you get them a couple days there, you say it's mid-season, but it's usually like the 89th or 90th game or something around there. And both leagues, well, there's no such thing as leagues anymore. You still just have the names. Remember in the old days, the American League had a president, the National League had a president, and you had, the two leagues that squared off in the All-Star game in the World Series. Well, you don't have that anymore. It's just a joke. Same with the National Football League. I mean, the AFC and NFC, well, just a joke today. But this is on the All-Star Games. So, Commissioner Manfred here on Major League Baseball. Can't you just put a slow-pitch softball game coming up for the All-Star Game this year? Yoo-hoo! So you don't have to worry about who's going to start the opener on this. Yeah, and by the way, I forget the other two. I used to know them, but I haven't followed them very often. The commissioner of the National Hockey League, the NHL. You're having yours coming up in February, too. Make it a broomball game. Hey. Yeah, might as well have it a broomball game, right? Yo! Yeah. How about the National Basketball Association, the Joke League, the NBA? I consider that a joke league because it really is. I mean, you got LeBron and all the other jokesters in there. Whatever happened to the true guys like Bill Russell and Bob Cousy? Heck, even Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Dennis Rodman, with all his funny stuff. Don't forget Mr. Pete Maravich. Yeah, but all those people. What are you going to do for an all-star game? Let's see. We had broomball for the NHL, softball for the Major League Baseball, and for the National Football League, flag football. But what do we do for basketball? Because these guys are crazy, couldn't we have a game of croquet? Yoo-hoo! That would be good for them, right? Yeah, all-star game of croquet here, yeah, for the commissioner of the National Basketball Association. This is what your favorite alien is suggesting, since we're going that way. Everything is disappointing, there's not much in sports that you can say yippee-yahoo anymore. This is your favorite alien saying, come on, guys. Good day.